Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video over here on the Scourge Gaming channel. This isn't like a direct update video. This isn't one of those videos where it's like, I'll promise I'll do this kind of stuff and that kind of stuff. This is just me coming over here and saying that we still exist, we're still here, we're still doing stuff. But with that being said, as you might be able to tell, we're not posting a lot onto the YouTube channel the main reason why, as many of you know that, is because the YouTube adpocalypse kind of thing ruined what small chances that the channel actually had to get some exponential growth during its younger stages of life. So, you know, it's just been extremely difficult to find reasons to make a lot of YouTube videos at the capacity that we may have used to in the past, but not so much now. And with that being the case, of course, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, we're canceling the YouTube channel, because God knows I'm always going to be doing unboxings, and I'm always going to be putting them up over there. I'm always going to be doing that left, right, and center. So there's no way I could say, you know, oh, I'm done posting videos forever, because I'm always going to be using OBS to make all these videos and broadcasts and so on and so forth. So not saying, oh man, I'm going to go disappear for the rest of my life because I found something better to do. No, I'm in this deep dark pit for a very, very long time. I've been a gamer ever since I was 2 years old, so there's no going back from something like that. Anyway, with that being said, this is somewhat of an update video, but like I said, it's not something where I'm going to say, oh, I'm promising I'm doing this, or I promise weekly uploads, so on and so forth. It ain't one of those update videos. It ain't one of your comment update videos and so on and so forth. And yeah, pretty much. So the big thing about this video is that I'm talking about the expansions of certain games, or of games that we're going to be taking part in. We, as in like the very small community of Scourge Gaming and its denizens, will be taking part in different games that will be occurring in the next couple months here. And with that being said, one of the main ones, you'll probably see me doing some WoW. Most likely the video you're probably watching is me doing, most likely the video you're watching is me doing mount runs. And that's really just me flying around old content areas, looking at map drops and so on and so forth, and getting stuff like that. You won't be seeing a lot of that. You'll be seeing more of me doing raids, but probably as DPS Paladin this patch, because this meta is a little bit unforgiving for Paladin tanks. But I'll probably still run tanks in a couple raids here and again, and a couple mythics here and again. But with that being said, you know, WoW is another one of my old focus games, and you know, I decided I wanted to get back into it this season. So expect some WoW videos here and again of some old raids and so on and so forth. Don't expect much from them. I'm not the elite tier raider that I used to be when I was younger. I know that sounds weird. I used to be one of the best prop paladins on my old server, and then when I left, that guild fell apart. But anyway, you know, that's just one little slight thing. But nothing will be changing when it comes to the Dota aspect. We'll still be having the somewhat annual updates on whenever Dota 2 unboxings will come out. If I'm not there for an unboxing, like if the unboxing didn't get up at the time that it usually does, that's because I'm out somewhere and I saw that it came out, and I was like, well, I wish I could make a video on it, but, you know, I don't have a laptop, so I can't be out there and be like, alright, let's make this video from my other work. That's not physically possible for me. So sometimes you'll see unboxing videos come out maybe a day late, or just, you know, sometimes not at all. If I take too long, I might be on like one of those multiple day work things. So, you know, just in case a video doesn't come out, then that's the main reason why for Dota. Another thing by semi-popular request that we'll be doing is that all casting videos will be switched to highlights instead. Now the main question behind that is what people define as a highlight. And with that being said, a highlight would be defined as basically any significant sort of kill that occurs in a game. But a lot of people still like to see all the kills, and sometimes there's unique caster audio. Like, I'll be going through all of my casts from now on for Dota 2, and we will just extract very specific kills within that series in particular. We'll most likely be combining both of the games within one series from now on as well, so that would just make it a lot easier for people to say if they just wanted to watch one series instead of just one whole entire game, that's a possibility for them. So all casting VODs, like I said, will be split into just highlight videos, which is definitely better for the long run for people who actually want to watch the casting VODs. And for those of you who aren't really much of a fan of watching 45-minute, or for those of you who are basically a fan of watching 45-minute casts of a game, you're more than welcome to do that if you want. But you know, I would highly advise not really caring about it too much, because holy moly, it's a lot of like data and a lot of time if you ever want to just watch those specific videos. But hey, you know, I'm not one to judge. If you want to watch the whole thing, then by all means, we can watch the whole thing. And I'll post the whole thing, but, you know, I can't say that I'm going to make that available to everyone who wants to watch the whole thing for some godforsaken reason. Anyway, so yeah, Dota videos, that'll still be a thing. Unboxing videos, they'll be untouched. They'll probably remain the same format as before. You know, obviously we'll do the spending the time beforehand. We'll talk about the sets, and then we'll move on from there. Basically, the format for unboxing videos will be the same. Don't think that can ever really be changed anyway, even if I wanted to. Following that, we will have certain games are going to be posted up on the channel now. So for instance, I play Ability Draft. Like, I like to play Ability Draft. I play it every now and again with the friends that actually like to play Ability Draft. It's a very rare coming to actually have my friends want to play Ability Draft, and then at the same time have the friends on that want to play Ability Draft. Obviously, we won't have a 5-man party, but yeah, anyway, Ability Draft games, most of the ones will be posted onto the channel now. Those will be in full, though, so don't expect any cuts. It won't be a uncut video. You'll have the whole entire thing to watch. With that being said, yeah, basically, Dota is still going to be the exact same thing. Unboxings will be the same thing. Castings will be cut down time-wise to put both casts in one series. In one series on YouTube. So that won't be an issue at all for some people who are just looking for one specific thing. And then moving on from there, something I do want to mention, of course, a lot of the games that we do end up playing, or I do end up playing, I as in Party PD, one of the main cast, or one of the main producers of videos on Scourge Gaming, would say that I stream basically all the time. Like, I'm not going to make it to where YouTube, like this weird join thing for YouTube just came out. I'm not going to make you guys do that. I'm going to give you the option on if you want to just go to my Twitch, which will be linked in the chat below, and in our new outro that we will be making for these videos soon enough. Once I get around to doing it, I'll probably do that tomorrow or something like that. But once we make the new outro and stuff like that, it'll be showing off some Twitch channels and so on and so forth. For now, it'll probably just show off mine. I was thinking about putting my thumbnail producer in there, but he's not making thumbnails for me that often anymore. He's a very busy boy, so there's not really much I could really do to help him. You know, I mean, that being said, he's not streaming as often as he would want either. So, but yeah, no, those will stay the same. If you want, we have a Discord as well that'll be hooked up to the Twitch. So if you subscribe to me in Twitch, you will get the subscriber badge within Discord, which is fantastic. You can also donate, and I'll give you a donator tag and so on and so forth. You know, all those fancy things that comes around and goes around for these weird subscription things. Basically, if you're already watching me on Twitch, the Twitch won't change, but if you are a subscriber on Twitch, you'll be able to get a few extra perks in the up-and-coming games that we'll be covering in the next gaming season. In Dota 2, obviously, you have the ability to play Ability Draft with yours truly, as well as anybody else that is within the stack at the time. I can't say that we will always have people like Sunsfan and them available for that, but, you know, every now and again, I do end up getting in a game with those guys, but that's not something I could easily say, yeah, they'll totally play with you. That's not something I could ever promise in this or the next lifetime. At least for people outside of their their comfort zone or friends list or so on and so forth. But with that being said, we have that. The special subscribers will have the ability to join me on those games, as well as when the time comes. Fallout 76, the beta will be in October, which is at the end of October from what I've heard. And if you plan on playing Fallout 76, we will have a server available for 76 when the time comes that the servers will be available to the public. So you can expect to be on there. That is also one of the games we will be investing time in come the future. But Fallout 76 will have a server up and running, and if you are subscribed, you'll get some special abilities over on that 76 server. You'll have access to a early jump-in on that server when it comes out, so you'll have the VIP entrance basically before it becomes public. And then once it becomes public, you already have that head start. So some of my friends will also be on during that time, without paying Twitch, obviously, for the Twitch subscriber badge and so on and so forth, because, you know, they're my friends and whatever. They also might pay for the server as well, but that's basically where your Twitch subscribing badge would end up going towards, is keeping that server up and running when it comes. The other thing we'll be jumping into, that'll be October 12th, we'll be investing a lot of time into Call of Duty. You can expect on the channel that we will have videos about Call of Duty, most likely a lot about Blackout, which is basically a PUBG-esque version of Call of Duty on the Call of Duty launcher, which is actually fantastic, because I did not like Fortnite at all. I'm sorry, I know a lot of you probably do. I do not like Fortnite, so I decided against going into Fortnite. I bought PUBG on day one, and I thought it was going to be really nice, and I just really hated it. And me being a person who has spent a lot of his youth in the Call of Duty periods of times, can easily say that I would much rather spend a lot of time playing Call of Duty than I would anything else. When it comes to like PUBG and that kind of stuff. So I'm glad Call of Duty has their own title, Blackout, for this. They'll have their own tournament possibly in December. But no, they are going to have their own tournament in December, where I will likely be attending. So, if any of you are there, you know, December 6th and 7th, I believe. And then the 5th is Media Day, so I think that is open to the public still anyway. But, yeah, you know, if you want to meet me, I'll be down there in December in Vegas, by the looks of it, on December 6th and 7th. And the 5th for Media Day. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure that's about it with all the randomized updates. Oh wait, no, we have one more actually. We have Artifact that will be coming out. It is the Dota 2-esque version of Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering that is basically played off of Valve's engine, in a sense, that is supposed to mimic the very popular games that are already out. There's already a huge conversion of Hearthstone players and Magic the Gathering players that are converting and converging upon all of Artifact and its whereabouts and knowabouts. So, with that being said, the other thing with the Twitch subscriber is that we will be giving away cards throughout the season of Artifact. Because I will be covering heavy cost decks. And for instance, if there was a card that is a heavy cost card, and, you know, maybe for some reason you still needed it, we would have Twitch subscriber only giveaways that would be those kind of expensive cards that are just that little bit too much to invest in. So that's the last little special thing you would get as a Twitch subscriber. But yeah, so expect Artifact when that comes out. That'll be in November. We'll have the closed beta sometime here in October as well. So expect plenty of stream time during that period of time as well. So yeah, that's pretty much all we have with the update. I know it's a pretty thick little update video in a sense, but like I said, it's not an update video. It's just me saying we're still here. Obviously, we stream a lot more stuff over on my Twitch, my personal Twitch. We have a Scourge Gaming Twitch, but I just never used it. I never cared. So, just make sure that if you want to see all this fancy stuff, go swing on over to Party Petey on Twitch. That is basically the full name there. It's not any more difficult than it sounds, than it is to find me on here, actually. And yeah, that's about it for now, unless there's anything I need to top off on, and looks like I don't really have much. But yeah, no, that's about it. So without further ado, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching this video, for those of you who did. And I look forward to seeing you over on the Twitch and in the Discord as well. Discord is not that crazy of a community at the moment, but you know, everything needs to be built up from the ground up anyway. So, you know, just come on over, join us over in the Discord server, and whenever the 76 server is up as well, we will let you all know about that. And of course, you know, the Twitch bot will also be pinging you guys that when the stream is active, I will be active. So yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. This is Party PD, signing off. I will see you next time. Hey guys, I haven't made the new outro just yet, but you'll be able to find the new outro eventually here. We'll have a nice different screen up for the subscribe now and so on and so forth. So, but, you know, like I said, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you thoroughly enjoyed. Make sure to go to us on Twitch, and by us, I mean me, Party Beanie. Hello, B. Make sure you go check us out on Twitch. Go check out the Discord. We will see you next time for some more video game in action. Party PD, signing off. Goodbye.